Problem 200, number of islands. Given 2D grid map of ones and zeros, land and water, count the number of islands. An island is surrounded by water and formed by connecting adjacent land horizontally or vertically. You may assume all four edges of the grid are all surrounded by water. Okay. So this is should be a pretty straightforward depth first search problem, and basically you want to just get to a point where yeah, you don't count the same island twice, but you count it at least once. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I actually haven't done it for the easy questions today, which maybe I'll go back to it in a little bit, but definitely, yeah, this is a very like in terms of an interview problem. I think this is relatively on a standard level of difficulty. It's yeah, like maybe I'll play around C++. It's been a while. Yeah, so yeah, this is probably like a relatively good, what I consider a good interview problem in that it has this very basic algorithm with depth of search, and it's just roughly all about implementation. Once you know that it's depth of search, and it's almost, for better or for worse, which you may or may not agree with. Like if you know depth of search, this is very obvious to you, and it's something that, or like basic recursion, and the one thing that I might actually take a look at, but they don't actually mention, is with depth of search, there's actually two implementation, two. Well, I mean, you can implement it in a billion different ways, but I would say two category of implementations. One is doing recursively using the implicit stack implementation, or you could actually build a stack, or even a queue, and because it doesn't really have to be a depth first search, it could be breadth first search, but as long as you kind of count the number of connected components, then this is and depending on kind of the n's and m's or whatever of the sizes, you might not necessarily do it with depth first search, just with recursion, because it might just take forever, right? Or it may want you to stack overflow. For now, I'm going to just take the risk because I'm lazy. But yeah, I think I'm going to do it in C just because I can then manipulate the input, so I don't have to declare another character. But actually, maybe I'll do it cleaner. I was going to just do something funky, but cool. So okay, and see if then type okay. Probably okay, right? Just want to make sure that I really need to brush up on my pipelines and stuff. So excuse me if you're laughing along at home with this, but cool. So now we'll yeah, okay. So we'll that will declare this. Okay. See where to is that right? Okay. How did I do? Oh, like this. Okay. So yeah, now we have an array. I also should make sure I get the n's and the m's correct. So there we go. But yeah. Okay, cool. So I'll just kind of, I'm a little lazy, so I'll just do this, and then we'll just do a for loop. Not gonna lie, I always do you remember? Oh yeah, okay, that should be okay. If go to 1, okay. Value of 0, and so that's is force. We haven't seen it yet. Then is equal to 1, and then recursively go. What is this called? Flip. These all brackets confusing a little. Okay. And for this, we want to go up, down, left, right. So we have, and the way that I usually do that is, what do I do here is, so this basically reflects the 4 possible cardinal directions you could go, up, down, left, right, and you'll see how I use this in a second. If else, probably not really Pythonic actually. Maybe I could do it in a double back, but that's pretty much maybe roughly it. I'm going to do a quick running of tests. What did I do? Oh, whoops. Control mixing too many languages. Oh. Oh. Where am I clicking at? Oh. I always forget it includes it. Sorry, in this case, I guess the other thing that I could have been doing is a mix of X and Y's, or I's and J's. Do this. Oop. Huh. Well, okay, let's just point it out. Well, yeah, I think conceptually this is right, but there's some implementation flaws that I'm trying to practice on. So let's see 5. Oh, yeah, of course that's wrong. Oh, that's my bad. Oops. Man, that is just careless on my part. But So unsure about these elements. Maybe double check in a second. Okay. Yes, and also in retrospect, I should just put it here on this line. So that would have been easier to read and also easier to check. Yeah, okay, fine. Let me just do that again. Let me just do this real quick. So I gotta double check this just because. Oh man, I don't even use that here. That's just bad. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't need it anymore. Just like that. So. Okay. Okay. Let's just try this again. I think the thing that oh man, that's a mess to kind of point at test. Okay, fine. I think the thing that I am a little I don't know. I mean, I think the code concept is right, but there's definitely a lot of potential for mistakes on the NNMs. I think one thing that definitely in retrospect I should have done better around is okay. Thanks for the tip, maybe hacker. Definitely will try that next time. But yeah, instead I confused M and M ends a lot, so I need to do better than that. Okay, so that's good that that's wrong, and now we can figure out why that is the case. Just a new thing that I learned. Okay, I guess that just should send a tuple, but okay, well, actually let's just do it here. So that it only filters it out. So it only looked at the first two rows. Maybe my name. I guess my initial thing was right. It's just that I was doing something funky. Maybe. Still something funky. Also confused my ends and M's a lot. Not sure why it's not reaching to the lower rows. Got a typo. I said X and filter now already. Huh, that is weird. So when it's at 1,0, twos, why does it not go to 2 0? This is we don't terminate early anywhere. Dun. It just only kicks off at 0 0. Huh. well, what should be a trivial problem is giving me some trouble, but okay, so let's go for all these other rows. 2, 2. Did I see 2, 2? I don't think so. Let's know this. Wow, this entire thing is true because I'm an idiot. I just realized. Because yeah, here I don't actually check if it's a and okay, oh yeah, or we actually don't even pass the array around. Man, what a neat mistake. Okay, fine. Man, that is just careless. Yeah, I mean, so I think this is one of those things where it is, yeah, and I got overconfident and kind of just missed one critical if statement, and that kind of cost me a couple of minutes. But okay, so I think I'm confident about this, but let me try the edge cases like empty case because I get dinged by that a lot. The one case. Okay, that looks okay, and then now I'm going to get way limited probably because that's something I always do. Oh, okay. Let me try to submit. Oops. Top of my phone a little bit. Oh, man, there's a runtime now. Wait, I thought I tried this. Oh, how is that? Okay, fine. I mean, I tried this input, but I guess this input is also an input. Okay, I mean, okay, fine. Get a little annoying. Yeah, I mean, I think I just don't know sometimes whether these are, can see it, yeah. Just wasn't sure what's valid input and what's not, because, okay, fine. Like how do you define the, an empty map? Okay, fine. Oh no, now I just get a wrong answer, which is worse. But, so, so I should get 4, but just even by here it already flips. Huh. Because we flipped the middle one somehow. The 1, 1. Why does this go over here? Oh, why does 0, 1 flips 1, 1 and 2 1? Oh. Okay, so 0, 1 would clearly press 0 or try to flip 0, 2, but this should say no. Right? Okay, so okay, take a look at what happens afterwards. Not sure why 0, 1 flips 0, flips 1, 1, and 1, or 2, 1. That is weird. One. Okay, I guess this. Oh, no. You said 1, 2, 1 to be true. That is. Man, oh man, am I doing? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe this. So I think I'm doing that same thing where okay, fine. Where because we're accidentally using reference somewhere, it reuses the same row. So when you change one row, it actually changes. Or when you change the value for one of the rows, it actually changes the value for another row. That's what happens when we use shortcut. I guess I should have just okay, fine. Like that. Short hands will bite you. Okay, so yeah, so okay, fine. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, a little demoralized by that. There was just there's some way going. Yeah, I mean, I think I was a little cocky and arrogant on this one. I mean, the truth is the algorithm is very easy and very straightforward, but the implementation leaves much to be desired. I had two critical mistakes. One was that I just literally took me way too long to forget or to remember that we need to check that we're flipping or mocking things that we've seen only if they're land. Otherwise, you just look at the entire board all the time. And then the other one is the thing about reference, which is which is kind of a little insidious, but that's why you have to be careful how you want to do things. And sometimes even I get a little kind of I do little shorthands, which comes back and bite me. I should have been more careful in this one. But overall, the algorithm is yeah, and as I think it was SAP hack. Oh no, N1M mentioned this is probably a pretty standard interview problem, which makes it even worse for me. And I would not hesitate to. I mean, I think this is actually slightly for me on the easier side if I were an interviewer, but definitely within kind of the range of the difficulty I expect, and yeah, and see where the implementation goes. And I don't know, to be honest, maybe I would have failed myself in this one if this is my performance, but you know, this is why I practice, and that's an excuse I've been using a lot.